Mitchell, how are you?
I have a poll right here, and you can use your cell phones, just text, and we'll get all the responses. Just 2 questions. Just one poll. Yeah, it's I have it activated. Yep. That's just chart. This is activated. Yeah, it just activated. Like this.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Oh, yeah, it's going.
You got hidden results? No, that's okay. I'm just saying. It looks like total results. I see them coming in. But you might have. There you go.
Yeah.
Wait.
Say that again? I'm sure.
Is everyone else ready? Done with the poll. So did everyone do the poll? Okay. Very interesting statistics. So how many of you guys like playing video games or have a console? Oh yeah. All right. Yeah. How many of you guys like to have a career in playing video games professionally?
God, no, I'm only 500 pounds.
Well, let me ask you this question. How many of you would like to have a college come up to you and say, hey, would you like to play for us for a scholarship? Yes? Yes, buddy? Do you have a question? Oh, yeah. All right. Well, we're going to be talking about esports, or why I believe video games should be considered as a sport. Before I go any further, I would like to give a little testimony of why I chose this type of topic. I played this game called Dota 2, which is a team-based game, and my experiences, I play a lot, and I'm still playing it, over 1,000 hours. Yeah. And I love watching the sports scene of Dota 2, and it's very exciting. And I love playing with my friends back on the internet. And they speak German, since I don't understand, and they speak English. It's kind of fun. And if you have any questions, just let me know. Raise your hand about esports. And esports is just another term for video game sports. It's kind of a popular term. And it's actually pretty popular in the world, even though not many people know about it. I'll show you a video about the event. If you go to event, it's the international, the third one, and it's the last game. 2 teams, give me 1. So I'll show you the last bit of it. I have to turn on the volume.
Silver remote for the soundbar. You got it on, the light's on. Once you play the video, the sound will come out.
It's not enough to put this in. They can't rush. They can't rush. They don't have enough damage. They don't have enough time. Oh, cancel the BP. He's out. He canceled the beat. The beat. He's not going to be back in the base. He's got BP.
You know, it's the crowd or which one. You don't have to really watch the game.
He's gonna try to focus everybody, but there's so much stuff. There's no more pump available. Give them a half HP, a quarter HP, Alliance surrounding from all sides. They want to do it. They're gonna do it. They're gonna use it. Alliance wins. KYCI3. The Alliance just won $1.4 million. They are your international free champions. They've taken off the first ever international points.
Were they from the USA?
They're from Sweden.
Oh, no good.
And the other team is like Russia.
Still no good.
So no good. There is a US team, it's called Eagle Team.
We need to win those.
How do I go back? Oh. Oh, thank you. Thank you. So I consider video games sports. This is a video game, an angry video game nerd. I just got it from the internet. Video games. And I'll give you some points that I believe that video games is sports. Teamwork. Dota 2, I'll give you an example for Dota 2 for most of this, because I know a lot about it. It's a team-based game. There's 5 people on one side and 5 other people on another, and they have specific roles, so in order to win. And the main objective is to basically, if you remember from the last video, they're just beating this big building, just basically to beat their ancient and or siege the base. And remember, 5 people have different roles, and one role is carry, and there's mid, with mid player, and then there's jungler, or another support for the offlaner, which is hard lane. And without these rules, the team cannot really have the diversity, so they can lack on some things. Like, for example, they have 5 carries on the team, and carries need farm and levels, and there's very little resources in the map, so they become level dependent, level starved and item starved, and if the other team has a better composition, then they'll just beat them. Then another thing with teamwork is communication, and the headset, or they just like from the video that headsets, communication is key, because if you don't communicate at all, then you can't get anything done, or miscommunication, where someone goes off to the wrong area and they just die, and they're like, no, you're dead. So communication and teamwork is very key in this game, and team-based games and sports. This is about teamwork. There's drafts, and the Alliance is more of a push strat or strategy, where basically you just want to get all their towers and get their base. The other team was more team fight, where if they were in a 5v5 situation, where 5v5 situation, now they will have an advantage because they have better skills to control the other team. Competitive. last summer's International 5, the prize pool was $18.4 million. And that was just it was 25% of the sales. So imagine how much the company would really make. It's a lot of money. In the first place, we got over $6.5 million, which is
So those 5 guys that won would split that 6-6.
yeah, yes, and the manager. So technically $1 million for one person, or $1 million, which is it's a lot of money, very competitive. And there's 16 teams in this event, and they're basically all equally good, even though there's favorites. Obviously, there's better ones, but anyone can take it. Spectator friendly. This is one of the pictures from the International 5, and it's very colorful, and all the in-game stuff that happened, they would show on that stage, which is really awesome. And then there's booths, them playing those two. And the fans. This is cosplaying, and I just love the first one because it's just a guy with just minimalistic disabilities. And then there's another one. He's portraying the hero Zeus, his son, his father.
Do you see these people as having any issues?
I mean, video games can bring in different varieties of people, but
Like Comic-Cons and stuff?
yes,
Okay.
if people cosplay,
I mean, it's hilarious. It's harmless. It's fun.
that's fun.
I wouldn't want to get pulled over wearing that stuff, but
There's some interesting. Then, why is and it's just community and the sports, they need the communities because they can support and then they have revenue coming in. And then this is Twitch chat. Picture from the chat. It's basically NSBN for gamers on the internet, and they can watch any major event like Mario Kart, Dota 2, League of Legends, and even Smash Brothers competitive, or there's streamers where they just play the game, people watch it. And then there's scholarships. There's 2 colleges in the United States that give out esports scholarships, and they recognize that video gamers are sport. Video games are actually sports, and they require a team. I have one of the quotes of the Associate Director of Athletic. Esports is just like real sports. Kids playing different positions and working together as a team unit. We look at esports as a traditional we look at esports and traditional sports as a second classroom where students learn about winning and losing. It's engaging them outside of the classroom. So colleges just recognize that video games can be a team thing and it's a sport. And then people who don't think video games are not a sport because so it's just people just wasting their lives and it's not athletic. Well, I found an article saying that the Olympic Committee, like the International Olympic Committee, recognizes chess as a sport, chess. So why wouldn't people recognize video games as a sport if the Olympic Committee recognizes chess as a sport? Then I want to have maybe Shepherd can have a team like this. So I have a website of how like high school teams can join this and then they can play with other high school teams. Kind of cool, but that's another topic for another day. So after this presentation, do you think video games are a sport? Thank you for listening.